Alright, different location today. It's Saturday. After that week we closed the sale. I feel like a lot better after I had a few drinks last night. I slept not great, but I'm up. I think it's about to go 4 o'clock. I'm not sure, in the afternoon. I thought, I keep putting off the gym. I keep putting it off like a pussy, and I'm just like, just pull out the fucking camera and just go for it. Because I find this is why I want to do the YouTube. It keeps me accountable. Like, it's so much easier to follow through if you're just like, oh, right, gotta go to the fucking gym. But on even better news, look at this. Different location today. I got the fucking bag. Oh, Jesus Christ, I got the lighting. I mean, calm it down there. There it is. Looking very nice. Come on, camera. Focus up. This is the most important shot. It's probably easy to just do like this. The Apple camera is so fucking shit at, like, focusing. It does not focus on the thing you want. Yeah, this thing's fucking nice. I can't lie. I'm very happy with that. It's very, very strong purchase from me, I must say. But I'm going to trial it out today. I think one of the other ones is I'm documenting, like, every single thing. Not, like, literally everything, but things I think are massively important, even if they're minor, right? So I think a lot of people only wait for the big moments. I'm showing you, like, I'm showing you, like, I feel nervous about walking with this thing into Ashby. Like, oh no, what might people think? They might be like, why has he got a stupid bag on? No one's going to say shit, and if they do, it's like, whatever. But I'm not going to record that, but I'll record, like, me saying this now, and then after, I'm going to go get a Red Bull before the gym. And I think it's like, that is documented one little repetition of combating social anxiety to prove that it's all fucking up here. And it's like, if you don't do it, if you go, oh, I'm not going to wear it, I'm not going to wear it today. What are you doing? You're feeding that voice in your head that's like, people are going to judge you. People are going to think, what a fucking idiot. It's like that one TikTok meme thing where it's like, the guy that never wears hats. It's like, he's not a fucking real hat wearer. He's a fraud. He's a phony. Same shit with this bag. I'm like, he's not a fucking bag wearer, holder. I don't give a shit. I'm like, mate, just going to have a Red Bull in there. But then we'll pick it up in the car, and then we'll go to the gym. I've got some little pieces in my bag to record with. Got some pieces to record with. So I probably won't do too much recording at the gym just because I want to get a workout, get in and out. But we'll see. Okay. Got me. All right. Bro might be shy. But yeah, let's cut to them. All right. Set you up nicely. Okay. Probably not that nice. Probably pointing up in the fucking roof. I changed the frame rate down to 1080p and 60 FPS because 4K is cool, but I really think Apple's autofocus is just like the fucking worst thing since, taking a shit and there's no toilet paper there. Because I was looking at my previous video, I'm editing the week one. I was editing it before, obviously I've set off for the gym. And I'm just like, why the fuck does it keep going out of focus? I don't know what it's trying to do. I keep tapping it so it's focused on me. But it'll be like, I'll literally do this and it'll start fucking focusing on the windshield or the back windscreen. I'm like, why? Why would anyone do that? They need to, like, incorporate some fucking AI into that shit. Like, maybe I could put a prompt in, be like, look, I'm fucking vlogging in a car. Focus on the fucking person. Fucking bullshit, mate. Take some fucking notes, Apple. I mean, whatever. But anyway, I thought, we pulled up. I thought, now's perfect time to see it's in our bag. Like, we can actually use it. It's like, I want my AirPods because I'm about to go fucking walk a couple 100 meters to get a Red Bull. Oh, would you look at that? In our bag of fucking tricks, Close, you know what? I'm going to put them in. All right. Bosch. I don't know if the audio is going to come through the AirPods now, but yeah. Zip. Probably one at that side. Zip. And then I'm going to feed them through, because the only downside to this bag, and it's minor as fuck, is just this. Because they're light, it's quite annoying, so I'm going to feed it through. But it's probably a better safety thing anyway. It stops anyone being able to instantly fucking unzip that shit. Should help them a bit. Maybe one more time. Like that. There you go. Still loop. I'm going to do probably like a tiny video while I'm there, just to prove a point. Because I had it in my head where I was like, oh, what if someone thinks you're faking it? The whole social anxiety rep thing. with the bag. It doesn't count unless you've got proof, so I'll just get a video somewhere in the store. We'll record that. What we're feeling today, what we're feeling. What's on the way? I could probably get a fucking Red Bull, but I don't know. What? Nah, it's still a good classic, isn't it? Let's get a little, maybe a Tiddler. I don't know. Do you reckon get a little Tiddler? Nah, we gotta get a decent size one. I'm not after the big fucking massive one. Secure. See if it fits in. Should do. I can't even lie, yeah. Look at that steering wheel in this person's car. I want that shit. That looks like heaven. Mine's just, I mean, mine's nice, it's smooth, but right, let me make sure I'm actually focused, because you know what Apple's like. We were complaining about this earlier. Right, we're gonna have to drive to the gym, because I was sending a voice note to someone. I don't know how long I've actually sort of been in the car. I don't want to risk getting another 40 quid fine. Parking, I got one last year when me and Kian went to Spoons. We'll drive to the gym. I've got my Red Bull and my Skittles, sour Skittles, to be exact. They are the best ones. But yeah, I've got a little video on the Snapchat. I'll play it now. These motherfuckers. This wasn't even that far up. I was about halfway to Ace of Drinks, and these fuckers definitely going to watch the football. They're pre-gaming at the pubs. They're walking slow as shit in front of me, and I've never seen 3 dudes take up a whole fucking pavement and walk. Like, I think a snail could have overtaken them. You know, I was trying to get almost laughing with it to prevent myself getting really angry. I was like, you must just genuinely have like nothing better to do. The fact that you are so content, you're like, do you know what? We know where we're going. We know what we're here to do. Why rush? Let's smell the pavement instead of smell the fucking roses. Ay. Anyway, fuck those people. But went to Ace of Drinks, got the video on Snapchat, so that's why it's portrait. It's just easier than doing landscape when you don't even know if it's actually recording you. But I had to do it like 5 times because I kept pausing the Spotify. As soon as I pressed like record on my iPhone to do that video, it would instantly start playing the song, and I don't know if it's taken over my mic or whatever. It's playing Bass Hunter. Now you're gone, I realize my love we was on. I don't actually know the lyrics properly, but anyway, and I was just getting angry. I was like, again, some bullshit. Like, I'm trying to record a video. Why are you trying to play music over it? It makes no fucking sense why that would override it. So I fucking closed, you know, rage closed Spotify, and then I sorted out the Red Bull. Also, I can hear the fucking AirPods going ba-doom, ba-doom. So I don't know how the audio is sounding. I'll check it once we've landed at Bluestone. Get gymmed up. I just love like yapping to the fucking camera. I think that's where I want to go with this channel. I think this idea of like if you wanted to start with mining diamonds and soil or something, that's not the best idea, but you'd just start excavating shit, wouldn't you? You'd blow up a big quarry. You'd start getting giant fucking like mechanical diggers and I don't even know, cranes and shit, and just cool like mechanical vehicles to just crush up rocks and dirt. And then over time, you know, maybe we get a giant ass fucking sieve thing. We start separating shit. Then it gets cleaner and cleaner and smaller until finer stuff is there. And then it's like, right, now we get the, I don't know, some kind of chemicals in there that would destroy everything else but the gold. And then it's like you're left with whatever's left, or diamonds, something. I think that's what I want to do with this YouTube, where it's like just yap, get so comfortable yapping on camera that it's second nature. You're not overthinking, oh, I need to sound good, I need to hook people in. People don't watch it, who gives a shit? The point is you did the repetition when everyone else said no, right? And 2 things. One is you're more likely to capture something funny, interesting, or exciting, or whatever, or viral if you give a shit about that. You know, like something funny or rare. And then on the second part of it is like, how do I word this? Let's drive over all the pine cones. Yeah, you get more chance for moments and stuff, right? So I think like you will naturally get better. And the other one I want more than anything is like bias to action. Like, I'd rather upload 100 YouTube videos with fuck all editing, but I've uploaded 100 videos and I'm trying to learn from them. You know, the pacing, my storytelling, my voice, whatever the fuck, how we create stake in the video, or stakes in the video. it's those kind of things. And I think like the person that fucking binge watches Alex Hormozy and Mr. Beast, how to make great videos and makes a shitload of notes and studies without ever actually uploading, it feels productive, but it's not. Whereas like what I'm doing right now is more productive. You're actually trying to get a video out. Over time, you'll get them shorter and whatever. I don't think I ever want to be fully distilled, as I'm going to call it, where it's like you're just like this perfect fucking thing. I'd rather upload videos where I yap more, like the Sam Sulek thing. I think with AI taking over, there's a lot of trust loss happening in this space, where it's like, get that one, it's a bit hot. A lot of trust loss where people like, okay, this is fucking sour Skittles, man. Ice cold Red Bull. Love it. But yeah, there's a lot of trust loss. I think this thing where like AI can just shit out scripts on command. I've scraped 1,000 Hormozy videos and now I've got all the perfect script. That's what you're bothered about, the perfect script, not how much can I help someone, right? Yeah, I can see it all the time because I've used ChatGPT and Claude so much. I know its tendencies. You see it all the time in captions. It's almost like reading a poem. You know how it's laid out? And it has like, it won't just be like big paragraphs like a fucking normal person, right? It's like boom, 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 ch, boom, 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 ch, boom, 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 ch, boom, boom, ch. Sorry, got carried away there. Boom, 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 ch. Let's get some Skitilies down us. But, you know, it's just like you hear the same shit. It's like it's the same template. It's like someone saying, "Oh, I've made the best cupcakes ever," and everyone's just using one of those cardboard box, you know, cake mixes that you'd have as a kid. I mean, people probably still use them now. Where it's like all you need to buy is like, you know, fucking milk and an egg. It gives you everything. It's just powder at this point. I think people are doing that, and they're like, "Oh, check out my awesome shit," and it's my awesome template, my this. All you've done is just like change the icing. That's it. Someone did blue icing, you've done red. Someone did pink, you've done yellow. You know? But yeah, I think people are becoming more aware that they're also being fed this shit. Like obviously there's the brain rot people who don't have a fucking clue. And they watch like, I don't know what it is, it's like a fucking tree person. I'll just see if I can find a picture of it holding a club. But yeah, I think people's attention spans are fucked. Everything's like optimized, we need a micro hook here and a micro hook here. I think absolutely, I'm not against it. It's like demos in Rocket League. Yeah, they can be fucking annoying, but it's like, well, you can either learn how to do them or you can just forever be a bitch and complain about it and keep getting demoed. Whereas like, if you try and demo a top pro, good luck, it's really fucking hard. Demos are a skill. I don't get pissed off when I get demoed. I'm like, fuck, I got caught out, you know? Fuck, it was a good play from them. Because I do it too. So, I think it's like to learn micro hooks, all this shit, pacing, you know. That's the skill, sure. But I don't want it to be the main thing. I don't want it to be like, I have to fucking retention, fucking intercept, analyze every millisecond of the video. I couldn't give a fuck, mate. Sometimes the best thing you can do to someone is just yap a bit. And maybe you speak for 5 minutes and maybe out of the whole 5 minutes, 23 seconds of it was a gold nugget and that's all the person needed. Because how often, one, do you even watch like a 30-minute video? And two, even if you watch like a 10-minute video, how much have you actually taken in? Maybe you just felt productive. But I hope my YouTube, if it grows at all, can be a little sanctuary for people to just kind of watch someone who's real. Watch someone who will say it how it is. I think especially after all the fucking cold calling I've done and salesy stuff, like, you really just learn, like, no one actually gives a shit. And then I think no one actually gives a shit and then other people care too much. I think that's the funny thing. Because sometimes Skittles try and kill you. But, you know, it's this idea of, so you care a lot about what people think. I was like, oh, God, the bag. There was quite a few people looking at me, but in my head I just had to like have reframes and just little one. It was pretty easy. I didn't really think too much of it. I was just like, cool. I was like, if they're looking at me, they're like, that's a cool fucking bag. It takes a bit of training to get to that if you're not used to it. You know, some people are kind of born with it, but it's more just they get repetitions over time and not giving a shit. But you can train it. But to get back to the point, people give a shit 1,000 times less than you think. At the same time, I also think it's true on the opposite end. Like, people care way more than you think. Not necessarily so like the bag, but people are really insecure. Like, we as a species are really fucking insecure. If you can channel that, it'll make you bread, make you powerful, make you top of your competition. Used incorrectly, it'll flatten you, it'll ruin you. Or you'll just never do anything anyway, right? There's not a fine line, I don't think, but I think there is a line. I'm actually really looking forward to getting in the gym in a minute. I'm not going to eat too many more Skittles, so I don't want to eat the whole fucking pack before I even gym, but do a little push day. Go to Tesco, get some supplies, probably pick up a few more drinks, because we've only got 4 Copperbergs left. I just want a couple more. There's people gearing up for the England game. I think it's at like 1 in the morning or something stupid, or 2 in the morning. I don't give a fuck for it. I hope they win. You know, it's your country, but... And I think for the people around you who, like, are into it a lot, football's weird. It really can, like, affect people's mood. It's insane. So, for their benefit, I hope we win against, I think it's Mexico. I think there's something interesting with drinking. And I've thought about this. And it's like, especially something like sales, where it's very high pressure and intensity. Some people would, like, drink, do drugs, whatever, to kind of almost numb myself. Whereas I'm like, I'm drinking in a bit because I almost want to chill out in a different way. It's less like, oh, sales is hard. It's more like, let me actually switch off my brain for a bit so that I can kind of chill and rest. We can still touch sales and stuff while we're a bit fucking, but I think it's that. Like, let me enjoy myself a bit, and then it's like you can actually come back to it cleaner. Whereas if you're stone cold sober, I think it's technically the best way to be. You know, I'm not going to be like, oh, you should drink, but I think sometimes it's good to, like, just get loosey-goosey eating a sandwich. Do you know what I mean? Daniel Negreanu. I think, to fucking watch a movie, just feel a bit weird. Do some Spanish. Do some fucking drunk objection handling. I think, realise your self-worth is not a number on a screen. But I got some pink and greens. I'm gonna hit the gym because I don't know how much charges it's got and stuff. So, and also probably like I'm not gonna be able to record too much in the gym. that gym session was fucking incredible. I was in there for like fucking 2 hours or some shit. I don't even know. Maybe at least an hour and something. So I think it's 13 minutes to 8. I'm not even sure. Or 7. Either way, I was in there for fucking ages. I only recorded a couple things just because I was like, I can't be arsed. Or I might have, yeah. I recorded one. I put the camera on like a fucking the attachment. I recorded like 2 exercises. That was it. But after that, I did like 20 kgs on bicep curls. Did those for 20. My dream for the past 2 or 3 years has been to curl the 20 kgs like with clean form, like just clinical, where it just looks like, what the fuck is this guy on? So like the regular reps, like we'll call it like the first 6 are getting better. And then after that, my problem has been like, okay, maybe you can kind of squeeze into the 15s eventually. And you kind of, but then you like your grip kind of dies and you're hanging on like that. A clawed fucking hand. But we managed to stay on because I did last week some grip training, like holding dumbbells that are heavier than the 20s for longer. And I did some more that session. I thought it was like grip strength, this, that, and the other. And obviously strengthening the other parts around you. So it's fucking great. But yeah, I'm going to go to Tesco. And also one thing, I don't know if my friend Kian will ever see this, probably not. Messages like, oh, and I was like, oh, I can do something later if you want. Be good to get out. If not, it's cool. So, oh, maybe I'll let you know. And now this sales kind of identity is coming in. I finished the gym and I'm about to go to Tesco. I'm like, look, I'm thinking about buying some more drinks. We might go out, but I don't want to spend drinks for Tesco if I'm not going to drink them. And then we go out and have to spend more money. I'd rather just know. And I just said, need a fucking definite yes or no, or whatever it was. I need an actual yes or no, like tonight. It's fine if we do something tomorrow, that's cool. I need a yes or a no, like now for tonight. If it's no, that's fine, but I need to know. Anyway, I'm going to Tesco.